I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live for part 2 of New Music Saturday. I'm back with Nolan and Catherine from the Matt Andersons. So we're going to kick it off here with a band called Cult Vegas, and the song is called Hearts Breaking Down. Dig this. Alright, that was Cult Vegas, and that was Heartbreaking Down. Actually, I did play this song last Saturday, but it's such a good tune. I do have a few other tunes that I'll play from them in the next few weeks. But this band was actually introduced to me by the Wild Young Hearts, and I'm very glad they did, because I really like this band. It's kind of got your classic kind of like punk rock feel to it, a little bit of like No Effects in there, that sort of thing, and that's kind of part of the music I grew up with.
Yeah, I love the energy these guys have got. Great vocals, and they can actually play.
Yeah, the vocals are great. I really love the harmonies, and they're spot on with the harmonies. It just enough really to add to the song. I liked it a lot.
That's definitely going on the reel. They can actually play.
Yeah, that's another spotlight for you.
No, man, you got gold. You don't know it yet, but you got gold.
Yeah.
So,
No, one of the things these guys, they're just sort of unapologetically retro. I mean, they're just really, what's the word I'm looking for? Authentic. I liked it a lot.
but and it's nice to hear that stuff sometimes, like people who can do it and do it well.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the biggest key. It's like you don't want to just do it, but you want to do it well and put your own spin on it. And that's a huge thing to be able to do properly, or at least make it sound good. Because it's one thing to have influences and kind of somewhat mimic like past bands, but being able to put your own spin on it and make it sound decent is just another thing altogether. That's not as easy as some people may think, So
That's exactly right. They do a great job.
yeah, not anyone can sit down and just write like a hit pop tune that's gonna make it's gonna sell millions. No, it just doesn't work that way. If that was the case, everybody be doing it. So
Right.
So next up, this band I got to interview this past Wednesday, and it was a lot of fun. And it was one of those ones I've been waiting a long time for it. They've been very busy. They have about 40 pieces out on their Bandcamp, and then they did basically like a crowdfunded album, and the album is really good. It's called Stuck in a Void, and it was one of those things that we've been talking on and off on Twitter literally for about a year and a bit, trying to get this organized, but so much stuff has gone on, so I finally had the chance to do it, and I was so excited. And it was one of those times where I was like focused, but at the same time too, I'm thinking like I want to make sure I get everything in because I've been waiting for so long for this, and it was such a good time. So the band is called High Low. The album is called Stuck in a Void. The song is called Mustard Men. Dig this.
I keep on thinking I'm fading into the black of the night. Inside a cigarette, it's empty. It's just a trick of the light. There's something different about you. I must be missing the point. You try so hard at pretending. I see you stuck in the void.
High Low with Mustard Man. That's off their new album called Stuck in a Void. Now, this tune was really cool, and when I was talking to them the other day on Wednesday, it was funny, nice to get the opportunity to talk to them, ask them about their songs, because they're classified as fuzz rock, and there's one of those bands that like to add distortion, but it works so well for them, and they've kind of perfected that art of making the songs flow properly and sound excuse me, very good without distortion becoming too much or just not enough.
Yeah, I really particularly enjoyed the solo section. We're listening to laptop speakers, so I couldn't exactly tell if that was a guitar or what, but it was really refreshing to hear a soloist play a simplified melody, play to the song, not play, I'm going to show how many licks I can play. It fit really well.
Yeah, and I have to say, kudos to the drummer as well. I was so impressed with how the two of them actually just play together and the interplay between the two of them. The drummer really plays to the music. Really does a great job of holding down the beat, but he also knows when to step out and also when to sort of suspend the beat a little bit, which ties in really great with what's going on musically. It was just really musically done. I'm really impressed.
It's interesting that you mentioned the drumming aspect of it, because when I was talking to Stephen Leaf, they did have a drummer, but he left, so they had to fix the songs over again. So I'm pretty sure it was Steve that did the drums for that. So
okay, well, whoever it was, I thought they played to the music really, really well. So great job.
And that was just a really good point, because we talked about that during the interview too, and we're just saying pretty much leading up to the fact that to the point that with all, not all songs, but some songs that you may have been, like I say, wrote like 3 or 4 years ago, that sort of thing, and then kind of reworked it, and then finally reworked it, and then now it's kind of sounding better. Then you add this extra few little things to it, and a couple of songs was the drums, and it just sounded so much better, and it just made so much sense, and just like I said, I was very excited about the interview, and I'm still kind of reeling from it, because I had such a good time, and it's such a good album.
Oh, that's great. I have to listen to more of them.
So next up, we're going to get into Disappearer, who I interviewed just the other day, and that was on Thursday. And really interesting guy, like very, very intelligent, a little cynical in some cases, but still like really different. So it made for quite an interview. So he's already working on some new stuff, and probably won't have it for a little bit, because he's a bit of a perfectionist, so it could be 6 months, maybe a little bit longer. But this is off the album he did send me. This is called Garrot 7.